Some of your favorite bloggers will be holding competitions from time to time, so do make sure you enter them to get some additional links. Hi guys, my name's Deepak Shukla. I'm the founder of Pearl Lemon. We're an SEO agency based in London, but serving clients worldwide. And today we're here to talk about competition entry link building. But before we get into it, if you want to get an additional 17 strategies not shared in this training, then just click the link in the description below. So fundamentally, if you are a fan of bloggers, let's identify an example of one. Pat Flynn competition. You'll see that they have competitions from time to time. So Pat Flynn competition, how to deal with competition. My competition entry, here we go. My competition entry for Pat Flynn's. Here we go. My competition entry for Pat Flynn's Smart Passive Income blog. Have a look and let me know what you think. Constructive, please. ABC Multimedia. And that did not link to anything. But as you can see, there are competitions that Pat Flynn has hosted. Let's go to someone else who's a blogger. Let's go to Lewis Howes. And these are just some of the big names. Lewis Howes competition. Your competition isn't other people. You will find that these hosts do have competitions that they run all of the time. And let's go to a company this time. We couldn't find anything on page 1 of Google for AppSumo competition. I know for a fact that AppSumo ultimately do have competitions that they run where you can win prizes. So the key here is competition entry. Let's have a look at competition entry. I mean, this is probably a good example of it, how to run a giveaway, but there will be fundamentally companies that do hold competitions, sumo date, like they do giveaways, they do competitions, and you can try and enter all of these competitions in exchange for fundamentally getting a link at the end of it, depending upon where you place in the competition. It's a pretty straightforward strategy. There's not going to be an abundance of this, but fundamentally, much like any form of, let's say, passive link building, in that if you come across a competition that seems meaningful to you, then there's a good chance that you can get a link mentioned in that competition. And to be honest with you, we're just looking at bloggers in the blogosphere. There are many types of competitions, of course, depending upon what you're doing. So if you're a writer, let's now change it differently. Writing competitions 2022 as an example. Now you can see that there are tons of writing competitions that you can enter. So not only is it your bloggers that will look at running competitions intermittently, there are actual formal competitions in which you can enter, and then oftentimes you will get a award or a reward, and you'll get a link in the relevant publication. And as you can see here, this is just one website that came atop of Google for all of the potential writing competitions. If we go to plant competitions, I'm curious, let's just have a look at plants again. Children's Flower Society. Let's go to online plant competitions and have a look at what happens there. Horticultural, photographic. So yeah, there's all kinds of competitions that are possible. Okay, there's photo, there's literary, there's so that's writing, there's drawing. So there's all of these spaces, as well as obviously, no, not obviously. Let's go to SEO competitions. It'll probably be more difficult to find an SEO competition, but search long enough and you will be able to find them. Of course, this is on the proactive front. There's certainly some spaces that lend themselves towards ultimately competitions, and that would be anything that is visual by nature. So photographs, drawings, paintings, anything of that ilk, I think, is going to bear well when it comes to competitions that you could enter. So do look into this space, have a look at what your favorite bloggers do, but also alongside that, of course, do check out the niches that relate to anything that's visual. If you want to do this on a more formal basis, visual, written, audio, video, there'll be video based competitions as well. And when you expand it out to all of those niches, there's a wealth of potential competitions that are worth entering for creatives to not only get the associated awards with the competition, but also more than likely to win a link from that publication. So there you go, guys. competition entry link building.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying these videos and click the link in the description below to get access to our 17 gated strategies. Be there or be square. Catch you on the other side.